So this last homework assignment we were given put all of us in a very in a situation out of our comfort zone. But I have many friends who go through that on a regular basis. So today I am planning on talking to you about tips on how to deal with communicating with someone who is either deaf or hard of hearing. I find this to be a very important skill to have because at some point in your life you're going to come in contact with someone with one of these speech communication barriers, whether it be just in everyday life or with your profession, because no matter what your profession is, most likely there will be a deaf customer or something like that, or coworker, even with music, which could be surprising. And the first thing is just, the biggest tip I have is just to be open-minded, because no matter what, the situation is going to go differently than how you may expect it to. Luckily, the person that you come in contact with will have things under the bag, I guess, with how to go about it, whether it be them talking or them writing stuff down or having stuff on their phone and showing you, and vice versa. But with both of these things, it's really important to be open-minded and just really flexible in the situation. Because even if they do know how to talk, their voices are going to sound different than a normal person like us. Because they can't really hear what they sound like. And it just kind of goes off of what they were taught in speech therapy growing up. And then if they are able to write down the message, it's really important to realize that it's not really going to be in straight English like we're used to, because American Sign Language grammar is so much different than English. A lot of people think the two kind of go hand in hand because signs have, meanings or words that go along with them, but that's not really how it works. It's its own language with its own grammar. For example, in English you may say, yesterday I went to the store. And an exact translation of that in sign language is yesterday me go store. So there's not really any past tense verbs or any of the really small words like prepositions or helping verbs and stuff like that. It's its own language. And also, to go along with that, let's say you may know a few basic signs, such as the alphabet, or common conversational words as in like name, what. It's important to realize that sign language is not a universal language, so it's possible that the person could be from another country and their sign language is completely different. For example, British Sign Language is completely different than American Sign Language. Instead, American Sign Language is a lot more similar to French Sign Language because that's where it originated from. And so just those are some things to keep in mind if you were ever put in a situation of communicating with a person who is deaf or hard of hearing. I hope that sometime in the future you will find this speech effective.